Last call for Unit 312. No answer for Unit 312. 10-7, 1042. Sergeant Corey Maynard, rest in peace, brother. We will take it from here. Troop 5, clear.
Hundreds of law enforcement officers from across West Virginia, Kentucky, and further coming together today at Mingo Central High School to pay their respects to West Virginia State Trooper Sergeant Corey Maynard. Maynard was killed in the line of duty on Friday during an ambush as he was responding to a shooting call. And we have team coverage of this for you tonight with Daniel Burbank live outside of the high school where services were held today.
And Hannah Klein is in Williamson as we wait the procession that will take Sergeant Maynard from Mingo to Chapmanville. But first, we check in with Daniel Burbank. And Daniel, what can you tell us right now?
Gina, Anthony, we've seen state troopers from Kentucky, Tennessee, as far away as New York coming out to support the West Virginia state troopers and Maynard's family. The City of Logan Volunteer Fire Department draped an American flag over the entrance of Mingo Central High School. For hours, we've heard stories from families, sheriffs, and several state troopers. Sergeant Maynard is being remembered not how he died, but how he lived. People told us Sergeant Maynard was a family man, now leaving behind a wife and 2 children.
You know, they tell you when you start this career that you may not come home at the end of the shift, but that your goal is to finish your shift so you can go home to your family and loved ones. And unfortunately, a fact of life is that Corey is not going to get to do that. But all the brothers and sisters in law enforcement just showing their support and will pick up the slack and help the family in any way they can.
Even though Sergeant Maynard's heart has stopped beating in West Virginia, he's still saving lives. He donated tissue that can help save 75 people. Last Friday, his body was brought to Pittsburgh, where heart valves, veins, bones, skin, and much more can be donated within 24 hours after death. The surgery center told Eyewitness News Monday, in life, Corey was a wonderful dad and a proudly and courageously served the state of West Virginia as a state trooper. Now in death, he has continued that heroic legacy, making a far greater contribution to this world than most of us can ever hope to make ourselves. Maynard's uncle says the amount of support that everyone has given to the family is just amazing. In Mingo County, Daniel Burbank, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Daniel.
Let's now go with Hannah Klein, who is lined up in Williamson as that procession is making its way through town any minute now. Hannah.
Well, Sergeant Maynard's death has stunned not only West Virginia State Police, but law enforcement nationwide, as this community has come together to show prayers and support. Now let's talk a little bit about this procession before it comes through. Well, the public is starting to line up right now. We're in downtown Williamson on Harvey Street. While we wait, I want to share who Sergeant Maynard was. Truly loved by so many. He was the 42nd member of West Virginia State Police to be killed in the line of duty, 19 of those by gunfire. Let's take a look at the map of the route for the procession. We'll be going, it started around 4:30. The law enforcement procession left Mingo Central High School, then turned down King Cole Highway, turning onto Route 52 North and heading here into Williamson. Once they go through Williamson, they will get onto 119 North to Chapmanville, and the procession will end there.
I hate to get the shirt off his back. It really would. But anybody that knows Corey knows that. Like I said, he's a really good guy. And I hate all this happening. And I'm pretty sure many people do. Anytime I needed Corey, if I seen him go by, all I'd have to do is wave my hands. He'd turn around and come back. But, yeah,
And you can feel the heartbreak in the air here in town. Maynard worked for the West Virginia State Police for over 15 years. He leaves behind his wife and 2 children. Those who knew him well said he has a passion for his job and touched many lives around him. And again, the procession will begin soon as the family and friends hope to show their respects. But for now, live in Mingo County, Hannah Klein, Eyewitness News.